There is no other one. What I feel here for you, holding you in my arms, cradle you with my love. You're all dressed in white, looking in your eyes, tell all the world tonight I'll be falling. You're my shining star. From this day on, I'll be your friend, I'll be by your side. Blessed are we this night. Shower us with His love. Will you be mine tonight? Giving you all my love. And when we look back at our wedding day, this band of gold that we will share, never-ending love for all my life, then I do. Aloha! Welcome to another M.A.M.A Presents. You know, I'm Jason, you know me, long time. Jason Schwartz, it just rolls off your tongue. Well, I'm here with another guy who is incredible, and his name rolls off your tongue just like mine. His name is Dalibor Miklavčič. Is that pretty good?
Yeah, perfect.
I'll get better in time. We're going to discover who he is together, because normally you don't see him from here down because he's a master keyboard player. Would you call yourself a pianist, a keyboard player? What do you say that you are?
Well, yes, of course I'm a pianist, but I also play harpsichord, pipe organ, and all sorts of keyboards. So keyboardist is probably the best expression.
And here in Maui, I imagine you're not from Maui, right?
That's true.
Where are you
but
from?
I like it here.
Good, we'd love to have you.
I'm from Europe, from Slovenia, and I just came over to Maui to have 3 weeks of fantastic vacation, and this is it. And
well,
I really never expected I will meet a person like Jason, and well, this is how the life goes.
Well, you know, Dalibor is a master pianist who is very celebrated in Europe. I want to say he's a rising star. You've been playing for a long time and very celebrated. Tell us a little about your background, if you will, but also where it started from. What made you have this passion? Because you're not just a pianist on any piano. We're going to later be at the Maui Arts Cultural Center for a special treat. But you really played the finest instruments in the world.
So, well, yes, my family background was the one of real music lovers. They were not musicians, but we had a lot of music going on in our house. So my dreams about being a musician were rather early in my life already. And my mother reports that I always started conducting when I was 2 or 3, when there was a classical symphony on TV or anything like this. So later on I started playing piano and organ and harpsichord, and later on I found some special instruments which are extincted. They do not exist anymore, but they existed in the 17th, 18th, 19th centuries, and they were invented to let the music appear in a different light, in a different shape, other sound possibilities. And I'm working with those instruments nowadays as well. I try to reconstruct them as they were 300 years ago to awaken this original, or let's say authentical spirit in the music. Because
I loved how you said that. Now, did you guys ever think of music and smell the music? Well, we're going to have a treat, because that sensitivity is... Everyone that's seen you play has said the same thing. I've never seen music being played this way.
Well, in my opinion, all senses we have is just the same conglomerate within our soul and heart. And perhaps I could not express myself as a painter, but I do. I need paintings, I need good architecture, I need good literature. I enjoy very different styles of music, being it pop, being it electronic music, being it classical music, Renaissance, Baroque, whatever. So yes, basically we can experience this world, I think not by only one of our senses, not just listening to the music, but the whole thing is what we want, isn't it?
Have you been a professional musician all these years as your focused work?
I was a teenager when it got clear in my head that I wanted to do music for the rest of my life. I was thinking about being a conductor before as well, but this did not happen. I just decided. I won a competition for young organists, the European organ players competition, when I was 17. I met my professor from Vienna in Austria, who was member of the jury in this competition, and I just followed my dream of flow. So I became a musician. But my father was a painter. He passed away already. He was a painter, and this world means a lot to me. And well, yes, so I spoke one word, authenticity. I think we are all very interested about what is really authentic behind what I see. The man in black shirt, Jason, his real inner world, and my girlfriend, who is she really?
I was going to say, you have a wonderful girlfriend. You're talking about all the senses. That you'll meet her later. But you know, yeah, there's a certain thing about you guys, you know. It's alive. All your senses are alive. It's a really wonderful experience to be around you guys. So, do you play only, like, for example, with a Maui symphony or like that, or you play alone, or what kind of ways do you play?
I'm mostly a soloist. I do play also within any chamber music ensemble, or I do play with orchestras sometimes, but it's a very special thing to be a soloist. So to play just one person and to be able to generate during the performance absolutely unexpected things, which cannot really happen when there's an orchestra behind you, because
okay.
they know how to play, which shapings to generate in this very moment. But I am very much a person who gets very, very inspired when there's the audience. I can practice at home for months, and I do have my ideas and visions about these compositions. But well, when 1,000 or 1,500 people are sitting there, they breathe, they expect something, or even better, you already feel they have got something from you already. This inspires more than anything, you know. It's just flow, and in this state of mind or of soul, things happen, which are quite unexpected sometimes, but they are the best part of this performance. So this is why I very much like to play alone sometimes. I'm also improviser, and you know, improvising is something that just happens or doesn't happen, and this is also absolutely the best feeling with the audience.
Have you worked at all with vocalists?
Yes, I have had some concerts with what the Germans call Liedersänger, so people who sing Schumann, Schubert, Wolf, and these classical composers who have written for voice and piano. Let's say I did that a lot. I did less of this in the pop, but I did something.
next time, we'll see. These guys already know that I sing. So that guy, especially the guy in the back row.
Even I got to know that, not from you, from the others.
Okay, really? So at some point, I would love, that would be really a great experience.
Let's try it.
You know, when sitting with a musician, you know, you're a very colorful and, you know, rich person. Your playing speaks for itself. What other passions do you have? Or, besides your beautiful lady friend, she's wonderful.
No, I think we people are all basically built in the same way. We love to experience the richness of life through all our senses, don't we? And with our mind and thoughts and everything that comes together, we just love this richness. We love unexpected things. We love things which inspire us and challenge us. I think challenge is one of the very, very strong words in my life, because let's say I enjoyed extremely here, just sitting around with you now in Maui. But I know I have challenges at home to do, which make my brain, my body, my soul really function. You know, these visions and things you know you have to fulfill.
I feel that same burning inside. It's like, it's a high energy thing. I can see that in you, right? That's wonderful. What's your dream? Where do you want to go with your life and your music?
Well, I have discovered during the last 5 years that besides the usual piano that you just play with your hands, there was 150 years ago, 200 years ago, there was a piano, there was, as funny as it might sound, played by your feet and hands simultaneously. This is an experience that makes me extremely happy in both physical and artistic ways, because my body just likes being absolutely used, not just my hands, but everything that moves, and being in between or among all these things that happen kinesthetically in your body. And on the other hand, there is fantastic repertoire which was written for these instruments. You know, we call it pedal piano. It's a piano which you don't play only with your hands, but with your feet as well. And quite important composers like Mozart, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Robert Schumann, then Franz Liszt, and many others during the late 18th and 19th centuries wrote original music for this instrument, which you have never heard on this instrument, because there are no such instruments, or there's one or two. And this is my dream, to make career not only as a usual organist, pianist or harpsichordist, but playing pedal harpsichord and pedal piano all around the world. I did it in Europe so far, and let's see what happens next.
Well, we're going to have a taste of just you on piano today.
That's true.
So, you know, I think I may have mentioned to you about Hammond B3.
Sure.
That has pedals, different. This is much more expansive, different sound as well?
Yes, of course, Hammond does use some pedal keys to adding some basses and so, and this is, of course, a very nice example. Sure. But this pedal piano has 3 whole octaves, so it must be 37 keys altogether. And besides playing these keys...
I can't even think...
Yeah.
Did you have to practice? You go to the gym to get ready?
Not that, but I go every morning to my piano with pedals and practice all these nuances from pianissimo to fortissimo.
Wow.
So to get all these different shapings of sound out of it. And it's fun. You have to combine these pedal keys, which you have to play, with the 3 pedals of any piano. You know, every piano has 3 pedals to sustain the sound or make it.
So you have to do both.
Just a great job for my feet, yes.
Wow. That's something. So, you've been here in Maui now, I don't know, better than a week?
10 days, 11 days, 12 days.
What have you guys been enjoying?
Oh, we went to, we have seen, of course, Hana, Lahaina. We are going to Kaleahala tomorrow. We spent some days besides Lahaina and Paia and yes, of course. And we are now in Kahului and we'll stay for some days. We just move from place to place and try to discover things that we find there.
But we all know that you can't do it all and see it all in one trip, so we're going to have them back. That's part. And well, like I say, we have a rare treat coming up. We're going to be at the Maui Arts Cultural Center. They've been gracious enough to let us take the piano out of storage so we can use it for play, which is really a treat. Thank you, Maui Arts Cultural Center.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rusty. You know, talking about Maui and talking about you and Eva, I think we need to bring EVA Kras, your lady friend, on screen with us. What do you think?
Sure. I thought that from the beginning on.
Oh, we're going to get her. Watch this, the magic of television. The magic of television. EVA Kras, Maui.
Aloha.
And all over the world, we hope. Eva, you are here with Dalibor on vacation, and we could be sitting with you, and if he wasn't here, first of all, you're pretty, but she's beautiful, right? Eva is an actress, and how would you describe yourself?
Well, I'm what you call here a stage actress. In Europe, we just call ourselves, I would call myself an actress. I am an actress, but where I'm from, we don't get so many movies, so basically we're more focused on stage, and then that's basically what I do and what's my passion.
Well, you know, when I looked at your website and I saw the different characters, I saw, even without hearing you and seeing you perform, I could see the range that you play. Have you been doing this a long time?
Well, for maybe 4 years, very intensively. I am employed in National Theatre of Maribor in Slovenia, and we have seasons, so we're always casted for whatever the season is bringing, and I've been very blessed, and I'm extremely thankful because it doesn't just fall from the sky. So I really feel that I'm really well taken care of as far as that goes, and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And I see you guys have a really special relationship. You know, I was trying to be careful. I was thinking, well, you know, here in the States, when you see two stars get together, you know, someone snaps a picture, it becomes big news. But I'm very happy to know that in Europe they know that you guys are together. Right? Because I wanted to be respectful of that. I imagine that if someone asked you, which you could see beautiful girl, talented, that you would be open to doing a movie, no? Yes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Of course, I would want it to fit me, not just anything, because I feel that we can all express ourselves when we really vibrate with the thing that we're doing the best. So when I would feel an urge or a fire inside of me, and just I would know I can really do this and I can be really good, I know it would be what people would basically put me in job for, and I would make the best what I can do. Where if you're doing something that is not in tune with you, I don't believe it can be as amazing, because spirit has something to do with it regardless.
You know, I think we all have heard that, right? That you need to be spirit-led in your life. Depends, around here they have all kinds of books that have titles, but you know, if you find where your heart is passionate and where you're going, that's where you do the best, right? That's great.
Yeah.
So, I'd ask how you guys got together, but I'm sure that's a private story. What have you been together, and have you explored doing music with her acting?
Well, I have to say first, when we started dating, I went to some of the theater productions where she was active, and I was amazed by her way, how able she was to switch from the classical repertoire, let's say Shakespeare, and the very modern theater. where there's, I guess, correct me if it's not true, a bit more of improvisation, some monologues just implanted, you know, and I react very positively on what she does as an actress, as an artist, and I think she supports me as a musician, and she's interested in how my way of functioning is, and well, this is it.
Well, you know, I could see, you know, sensual guy fucking
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, he's very sensual.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a challenge. You would think that theater and music go together just like that. It's not as simple because he's a very demanding person, and so am I. So we are very challenged, where we're like trying to get close because we're both very, very sensitive people. So it's basically it's almost like a journey to really explore. I feel like I am a better person every day being with him because he is such a demanding person, and I feel that in that way but I feel that in that way my range of my personality is going bigger, and I love exploring humans. Okay, that's why I love acting as well, because I'm interested in life. I'm interested in everything. I'm interested in good and bad and all those shades in between, and I'm crazy enough to actually jump in and swim in that for a little bit just to feel how it feels like. So for that, you do need to be a little, like, you know, let's say very positively
Well, you know,
interested in life.
he said
Not
earlier.
to say crazy.
Well, you know, he likes challenges, so this is good.
Yeah, it is.
But, you know, there's that old thing, if you're in your comfort zone, you're not stretching and growing.
Well,
That's
we
what
were
she said
just
tomorrow
talking
morning.
this morning about this, and I said that it's very important to be in the center, but not in your comfort zone, because if you're in your comfort zone, you won't move anywhere.
Yeah.
And what bothers me most with people in general, and myself, is that it's so easy to be in the comfort zone, and it's so hard to stretch out and to make that extra move, where you don't even know if that home zone is your center. So it's important for me to let the world stretch me, because I know and I have absolute faith in myself that I am in my center at all times. When things will come to the point where I would be having a feeling that I'm gonna crush, I know that my center will save me, in the sense of I won't ever lose myself. So I'm not afraid to explore.
Well, that's perfect essence of an actress, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
I feel that.
That's what I like.
I
I like this in her personality very
Yeah.
much.
Well, I immediately thought, this, you can feel the life in you, you know, you, both of you, you know. Americans, there are lots of them that are, but something from you guys very special. A level of respect and a level of real depth of character and exploration that I really appreciate. And these guys appreciate it. See that guy in the back row, he moved over a little bit.
And I appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think that we could probably talk a long time. What about life in Maui has fascinated you the most, do you think?
You know what? It's not a big island, but it has so many diversity. Like, it has so much diversity. It feels like Hana has absolutely different. It's like a different dimension from Lahaina, and even Kihei is different than, I don't know, Wailuku or.
Everything is different.
Everything is different.
Weather, people.
Yeah. So that's amazing.
So this is really Maui country. We are like our own little. We're like a kingdom, huh? With lots of
Yeah, and it
facets.
feels like people from all over the world are here, which is again
That's
amazing for such a small place. It also, what surprises me and it makes me feel comfortable, that I feel very safe here. People are very relaxed for, like, I don't mean, it's still the States, but everything is just nice. I don't feel endangered.
Good.
So
We like that.
What amazes me here so much is this incredible mixture of people who are, let's say, extremely successful, rich, and just own 1 or 15 villas here on the island. On the other hand, there are people who just don't care. They are hippies. They just follow other ideals, and you find all things here in a very special mixture, because I think the ones influence a little bit the others. And this is what you will not find in the same way in New York City. You will not find it in Europe. It's just special. It's, as I think, it's Maui. So this is.
Well, we hope that you will come back again to Maui, and we're going to be going there. They don't know it yet, but we're going to Slovenia and to Europe to come celebrate your successes. That's what we'd like to do, you know. And I was told this morning, someone said to me, and I think I mentioned it earlier to Dalibor. Dalibor? Dalibor, okay. Miklavčič, I got to practice a little.
It's fine already.
Yes.
You know, people around here that have heard me sing have wanted to have me be with people that have the sensitivity. There's a couple of people here that I really respect that are players. I don't know if you'll get to meet them this time. There's a gentleman named Matt Kane and Sal Godinez and Gene Argel. And there are so many incredible. George Tavey. We have an extraordinary full Tashambi keyboard players that are and pianists that are magical. We have an incredible music community here. At some point in the future, we want to have stars and newcomers together, sharing their passion of their music and their art, and to be able to affect positive change in the world. And I just know that I want to see you guys part of that. So we're going to be like turning on a little switch and giving the world a slightly different view of artists and musicians who feel a level of responsibility and commitment to the world where they want to be giving back, mentoring new people coming along, and also bringing new things to the people of the world and showing their heart. I remember when I was a little boy, they used to caution me, you have to think from your head, not from your heart. As I'm getting older, I think they were completely wrong. I think and act from my heart, and my head knows what to do, but it's my heart that's my drive. You know? I see that in you guys. I'd ask you to do a little bit of acting for us, but I'm saving it.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'd ask you to play keyboard, but we don't
You're
have
not
to.
saving this.
We're going to take a little change. We're going to go to the Maui Arts and Cultural Center, and the next time you'll see this three of us, we will be there at the piano in the Maui Arts and Cultural Center for a special little quiet trip to the back. And is that good for you? Good?
Perfect.
We're looking
Fantastic.
forward to it.
Okay. So we will see you in a minute. So what were you just saying? We're back for another thing. What were you saying?
Well, you just mentioned how important it is to act from our hearts, our feelings, and I mean, the arts do this. This is why the arts, music, painting, literature, can achieve what many other things in our lives cannot achieve. How to really awaken the compassion. Not that easy, but it happens. When I listen to Mozart or Chopin or Bach, or not important which composer, it just happens and you get better. You start understanding other people, their needs, their challenges, their disasters, their longing for something, and I think working with art, if you are just not a very destructive person, working with art means sharpening your sense for the community, for other people. And that's why I'm especially glad to have met you. Okay?
Thank you. I feel the same. Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna make the switch.
So, you know how you can confirm
This would be a great place for you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Let's see. I know we're gonna have more light here in a moment.
Yeah, I think we need more light.
Yeah. Oh, what a nice shot that is.
Is then the one expects. But we can turn it around many times then, if your camera needs to.
Oh, sure, we're fine.
Just got about an hour. We can go in circles for about an hour. Whatever you want to do.
I just want to see what's going to be good when you sit and play, and so I can be able to see your hands and what you're doing.
You know what was the main shadow fall on the piano in a very specific way? So
Find whatever is good for you.
could we just do it in the usual concert position for the beginning, so that I can
Sure.
get used to it a little bit better?
Sure.
Things like this.
It's okay. Put it up. Put it up. It's okay. We'll just move it a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect. But we can.
There is never enough time to explore the full depth of people, especially like you guys. So I'm going to reserve the right to do a little more video today so that we can talk about all kinds of different subjects. Would that suit you guys?
Sure.
Good. You know, so what did you discover here, Dalibor, when you saw the place here? What do you think?
Well, it's an awesome, really fantastic hall. And I didn't know before what to expect, which piano I will find here, and you witnessed it, you were here. I started playing around a little bit. I just wanted to connect myself with the piano, and I love it. It's real, yeah, I could improvise for hours here and play, and it's a fantastic venue. It's a fantastic place to be here. I told you earlier today in this interview that I especially have the ability to react with the audience.
Yes.
This is what makes me alive. And, well, yeah, this is it.
This would be a great hall for you. Now, you play the pedal organ, which is, like you say, these are instruments that don't exist. Tell us a little about that.
Yeah.
Because that's your specialty. That's what you really, the direction you're going.
Yeah, this is really a tricky chapter within the history of music. It was Mozart himself, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, who in the year 1785 suddenly had the idea to build a piano, not only with keys you play with your hands, but also with a pedal keyboard, which you play with your feet. And there are a lot of concert programs he did then with these instruments, so we know what he played, what he improvised. And there are a lot of voices saying how fantastic this was. Just the instrument is not existing anymore. So I have to start this rediscovering of this repertoire. I reconstructed the first version of my pedal piano, which I own, which I have at my home, and I practice with it, and I play concerts with it all around Europe. I did concerts for, I don't know, Royal College in London, in Scandinavia, in Sweden, in Germany, in France, everywhere. But I think I would have to build another piano which would be really similar to the historic ones, to be able to explore this music and to make it come really to the audience. And it's fun playing it. You just use all tentacles you have.
Tentacles. You know, it has been a real treat to be here. I'm going to come in from behind. I don't know how to do this.
Come.
No. There we go. I just want to squeeze in. You know, one thing I must say. Here I am. You guys, your love is like juicy. I hope it stays this way forever. It only gets better and better.
Thank you.
Now, I think that we're going to have to come back and bring these guys back for some more because it's just not enough. So I look forward to, we'll do some more talking, but you definitely need to come back here. This venue is calling your names, both of you. And I'm sure that you could also do great production here.
Yeah.
So this has been a treat to have you guys here. It's just a little bit too short, you know. I think we would like to keep you, but you must go home. I know that's really going on. So thank you for being here. You really have just been a joy to share time with.
Well, thank you.
You know what I think we should be doing? Ending this the way we started it, with a kiss. What do you think?
This explains it. It's just a miracle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, blow that kiss again. We want to see that again.
I would put it like that.
Well, we are happy to be here with you, giving us a gift. Thank you, guys.
Aloha.
Will last a long time, and we're going to do more of this. Thank all of you for watching us, and we hope to see you again. Aloha.
Aloha.
A little taste of the shopping, just for dinner.
Excuse me a moment. There's some guy talking from off camera. One moment. We should be ending this TV show the way it began, with the sensual nature between you two, because it is very special. I think we need to end this with a kiss, don't you? Not me and you, You guys.
I've heard something similar in the previous interview with you.
Well, you know, it's like a theme. It's a continuing theme. Love is a beautiful thing, and you know, you guys are glowing. So, what do you say we end it with a kiss? What do you think, Maui? Yep, they agree with me. So let's see what we can do. Think you could do it for us? There we go. Thank you guys for joining us. It was a pleasure. Aloha.
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 There is no other one. What I feel here for you, holding you in my arms, cradle you with my love. You're all dressed in white, looking in your eyes, tell all the world tonight I'll be falling. You're my shining star from this day on. I'll be your friend, I'll be by your side. Blessed are we this night. Shower us with His love. Will you be mine tonight? Giving you all my love. And when we look back at our wedding day, this band of gold that we will share, never-ending love.